Good morning, lovely people. How are we today? I hope you're all doing really well. It got to over 41 degrees yesterday. So, and I didn't even drop below 24 overnight. It was 27 when I went to bed about 11 o'clock. It was quite gross. And then we had a really big storm and it rained. So it's not as warm today, but it's starting to get really humid because, of course, it'll be 28 and then the humidity will make it really disgusting. Anywho, so today, Junk Journal January 2024, and we're up to, let's see, I'm tired, not working properly here. It's going to be very quick because I don't think my brain will go that far. So we're up to fabric at the 24th of January. Let's grab our little tab label. Oh, yesterday I ended up with, I found that bling, remember? So I put some down there and just 3 down there. They're not even in the photos because I did it after. So I have, had this yesterday, but we didn't use it. So I'm going to just have a pocket page today, and I'm going to just run that along there. And I've got this journal card, which I did, last week, I think. And I didn't like it because it had too much, it was too busy. It didn't look right. So I pulled out some, and I've actually placed them as I've pulled them out. So I found this Hessian fabric, and I've got lace, couple of laces. This piece of fabric is old upholstery fabric there. And I'm just going to go to my sewing machine. I've got little bits, a bit of a serviette. I'm just going to sew them down, and then I'm going to simply glue them on here. That's about all my brain can do today, people. And I'm just going to glue that along there. And then my tag, will it fit? It might just fit that way. I'll just, I might just put a bit of, maybe a bit, I think there's still some more of that serviette left. It might not be big enough, but that's okay. We've got to have just a small bit poking out on 3 sides. We'll see how we go. Right, so let's glue this on here. I'm going to glue it underneath so that it pokes out. Using my Express It clear, no, there. It's getting really hard to work in my journal because it's so fat. Oh dear. Oh, it started to rain again. I'm perspiring. No, definitely not like a lady, like a pig. because it's the humidity is just gross. I don't know if you can hear it. It's only a light rain. Now we should be able to just glue this down without glitter glue. Cute. Now, because I've made the pocket so, not the pocket, this is going to be so chunky, I might have to put a little gusset so that it keeps it in there. I'll just use this book page because it happens to be on my desk. And we only need it went and got my son yesterday back from work when once he'd finished, and then I'd already taken my dog to the dog groomers. But we came back here and we hopped straight in the pool. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. Oh, they're not big enough, are they? Oh yes, they'll be. And it just needs a little bit of space just to make it sit there a little bit easier. Actually, what I should do is, oh yes, probably should put the pocket together to make sure, the tag together to make sure that it's okay. I'll leave those. I'm going to go and sew. I'm not sewing it to that because otherwise I won't be able to write all over the back. So I'm just going to go and stitch this together on my sewing machine. So I'll be right back. Hey there, I'm back and I've finished sewing my patch together. I did some parts. I'll just come in close. Some parts I'd used some decorative stitch. Along here I've used a kind of, it's fairly fine herringbone on my machine just to mimic the herringbone that was on the original fabric. I ended up covering most of that bit up, I realised, but I did do a lovely swirly decorative stitch down there. The rest is just straight stitch or a zigzag just to hold it all together. So now I can use my Express It and get this onto the card, and I think it's probably easier to just go onto the card. It's quite weighty with all that hessian and the upholstery fabric, so I'm giving it a fair whack of glue there. Let's wipe the tip off before I put the lid back on. Right. Here we go. Cool. So now if I go over here, yep, see how that's bowing out. I'm definitely going to have to just put these little tiny gussets in. So the ink along that. I'm only just doing a single fold. I could do a Z fold, but I don't need quite that much room. So we'll just go with a single one. Oops. Oh gosh, Mandy. One on the other side. So I had to get out of the pool about 6 o'clock so that I could have dinner and go to band rehearsal. It's very putrid. I got there, I took my son home, and he only lives about 2 streets from where the band practices, and the first thing I did was turn on all the air cons. Oh, in there, in you go. Before we did anything else, they were set at full speed, although whoever had been in there before us had it set like at 20 degrees. I thought that's a little bit too cool. Just had it at about 22. So I trimmed that down, and I've frayed all the edges, and let's see. Yeah, that might be cute. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Like I said, brain not engaged today. it's the weather's fault. But there's nothing wrong. Sometimes you have to do a simple page, and you don't have to go over the top with all of your pages, because it's just it's too taxing on your brain and your supplies as well. Although that means if you use them all up, you have to go and buy new supplies. So, you know, there is a bonus there as well. Right, there we go. Very simple. And here's, that's all stuck on there. This one's, I've only zigzagged down there. I might have to just put a little bit of glue under that, I think. I didn't think about that, and it's too late now that I've stuck it on. I'll just catch a little bit of that, just to, otherwise it's going to get caught. There we go. That's loose there, but I think that's okay. So put that into our pocket and see how that, well, it's still bowing out. It's because of the other side as well, but it has got a little bit of give just to put that in there. So, oh, and look how fat. I can't close it any more than that. But it's all right. We're going to have a chunky monkey journal. Said it's all right. So there we go. My little fabric page for today. So lots of little bits of lace and old upholstery fabric and some hessian. I don't even know where that came from. And old serviette, linen serviette. This is also the edge of a normal cotton serviette here. Bits of lace onto the tag that I made and didn't remember I didn't like the collage on there, so it doesn't matter, you just use it in a different way. Well, there we go. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a very lovely, what are we today, Wednesday, the 24th of January. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall hopefully see you tomorrow, because I've got a really busy day. So I might be filming and doing it late at night. It might not go up until the following day. Anywho, have a great day. Toodles.